if you're just killing time, making a paycheck, you're not really getting better every week or every day. Or if you're not doing that, then I would say abandon ship. If you're not doing something that you could become an expert at or the best at and be paid accordingly, then I would abandon ship. Right? Your time is your most valuable asset that you have. You only have a certain amount. Some higher being determines what that amount is. You don't even know.
So you're saying if you're working like an everyday job, like let's say you're working at McDonald's or like Wawa or something, and you want to start your own business, obviously it's not going to be in owning your own Wawa.
Right.
You're going to have to start.
You have to get a skill-based business, right?
Yeah.
That's my experience. I hope there's other people who can prove me wrong and say, well, I did this and I did this, and please add to the comments. Be a get. Come onto the podcast with us and explain and share your experience.
Yeah, share your story.
I would love it. I'd love to have somebody here telling their story. I was always skill-based with my hands, with my brains, and I wanted to be the best at what I did. So I had my full-time job, my 40-hour-a-week job, and I was getting better every day, and that paid my bills, covered my medical insurance. I would punch out of that job, right? I was doing my 8 hours. I would leave that, and then I would go to another place on the airport. Dennis Espinosa, you met at the golf outing. He was my partner back then. We both started this, and we started this business kind of just to pay for our road racing track days. We were racing motorcycles as a hobby. So he said, we're going to start this small little thing just to help pay for those costs, right?
So
Transport.
not even to...
No, it wasn't even for that. It was just extra money. Well, because you wanted like just make a little bit extra to... Do you remember me talking about a side? It was kind of like my side hustle, our side hustle. Yeah. We were just making enough, but we did it so well that it became our main hustle.
And this was being an entrepreneur before the internet was blowing up with all these other opportunities like crypto.
Yeah, there was no... Yeah. Not that I don't even remember hearing about Bitcoin at the time when this all started.
So you were 30 years old. It was about 2004.
I think so,
You started your first business. What was the name of the business?
It was... I can't remember what the name of it was. It was something... It was RAMS. We called that RAMS, and it stood for Rapid Aircraft Maintenance Services.
It's still the same business.
Well, now it's Rapid Aircraft Maintenance Services, nicknamed RAMS. So we've changed the name a couple of times. But yeah, it's same business model, same people, same principles, same everything. We've had a couple different name changes, but yeah, it's
not too far off.
Not too far
Still
off.
RAMS.
Yeah, precision maintenance.
This was always at Teterboro, New Jersey?
I've always worked at Teterboro. I dabbled. I took another job with Continental for a little while. I wanted to learn how the airlines differed from private aviation. So I went and I would work midnights there for, I don't know, a year or so to learn things that the airlines did that I can incorporate into the private aviation. And then also the things that airlines did that I didn't want anywhere near private aviation. So I wanted to learn that. So I worked midnights. Yeah, I was working a 4-10 rotating. I worked a 4-10s rotating schedule during the day, and then a 4-10s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off at Continental at Newark.
Raising 3 children?
At the time, I just had one.
Okay.
And then my daughter was born in there, so within 3 years. Yeah, so
I see.
Yeah, I was busy. I was always out and hustling and working and making myself better.
So from that age, 30 years old to 50, where you're at now, was it just an accumulation of continuously doing that, growing at the craft, managing your money more properly? Did you learn how to manage your money better?
I think once I kind of mastered my craft, it didn't take so much energy to do that. So I had free time now, or free energy, that I started dabbling in other things. I start my own business now, and okay, let's start making this business profitable. So let's look about investing, and right. Do you remember me telling you I try to make myself better every day, whether it's listening to audiobooks on my drive back and forth to work, reading, listening to other people's podcasts and information, right? And seeing what I can take from them and apply it to my situation and make it work. Sometimes I take information and it doesn't work. And that's not a failure to me. That's a learning
Yeah, it's a
experience,
learning experience.
right? Failure is never, I don't look at failure as a bad thing. I look at failure as, okay, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
So, or let's tweak that to make that work for my situation. No, nobody can sit here and tell you do X, Y, and Z because not everybody's situation is the same. You have to take X, Y, and Z and adapt it to what works for you, right? To be successful. And then plan, organize, and execute and just win. Keep going until you absolutely cannot or you win. Just win.